Our starter today, Gene Montgomery, is called for the Pacers for the first race, and the gate is rolling. Starting gates rolling. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Hasta la Vista Baby left for the lead. In between horses, I'm a Noble's Son left. Far outside, looking for an early spot, is Apache Romance. Moving through on the inside, Park Lane's Beach Boy. Coming away fifth is Iron Ore. The Aurelia Kid got away sixth, and CR Blizzard is seventh and last. So they race on to the backstretch and approach the opening quarter. I'm a Noble's Son now takes the lead. I'm a Noble's Son leads by a length and a half. Hasta la Vista Baby racing second and third. Park Lane's Beach Boy, the quarter went in 30 and 2/5. On the mid-back stretch, it's I'm a Noble's Son a length and a half. Racing in second, Hasta la Vista Baby by 2.5. Park Lane's Beach Boy is third, racing in fourth. Apache Romance on the outside, moving up fifth. That's CR Blizzard. The Aurelia Kid moves up behind him, sixth, now trailing Iron Ore. 7 lengths would cover this field as they approach the half-mile pole. I'm a Noble's Son uncontested on the front end, leads a length and a half. On the outside, CR Blizzard now moves up to challenge second. Less than a half mile the pace in the race, and I'm a Noble's Son leads on the outside. CR Blizzard hanging in second, towards the inside in third. That's Hasta la Vista Baby, the Aurelia Kid on the outside fourth, and he's 3 from the leader. Then on the inside, Park Lane's Beach Boy. On the outside without pace is Apache Romance. Iron Ore is trapped on the rail as they turn for home in the opener. I'm a Noble's Son on a short lead. CR Blizzard right alongside, can't stay with them. Hasta la Vista Baby towards the inside is coming on again. The Aurelia Kid on the outside, final 3/16 of the mile. And your leader by 4 is I'm a Noble's Son. Hasta la Vista Baby and the Aurelia Kid battling for second. Far outside, closing ground is Iron Ore. But up front, I'm a Noble's Son leads by 5. The battle's for second. I'm a Noble's Son has the lead. Racing in second, the Aurelia Kid, a late move by Iron Ore. But I'm a Noble's Son wins by 4. It's going to be tight for second between. Here they come. Treaders are sent on their way in Sycamore Ace. Sunday Action and Too Much for Words drive out for the lead. Striker Action's caught 4 wide into the first turn as they battle for the lead-and position. Billy's Willie came away 5th on the outside, moving up 6th. Brown Brush, Fox Valley Felicia 7th. Fox Valley Million 8 trailing the field, Yankee Casanova. They move on to the backstretch. We have a battle for the lead. From the outside now, clearing by a length and a half, is Too Much for Words. Too Much for Words takes the lead off a quarter in 30 and 3/5, and on the outside, moving up quickly to challenge second, goes Brown Brush. It's Brown Brush now getting the lead. Too Much for Words trying to hold second, racing in third, Sycamore Ace. Striker Action with the leaders 4th. It's about a 6-length gap. Moving up is Fox Valley Million. Billy's Willie gapping on the rail a bit. Then on the inside, Fox Valley Felicia. Yankee Casanova's on the move from last. They reach the half-mile pole. Your leader by a length and a half is Brown Brush. Racing in second, Too Much for Words. Here comes Fox Valley Million moving quickly on the outside third. Now second. Fox Valley Million up to challenge and take the lead. Racing in second, Brown Brush. On the outside, moving up third, comes Striker Action. Too Much for Words saves ground 4th. On the outside, Billy's Willie comes on 5th, and he's just 3 from the leader. And Cunna Willis isn't waiting. He's moving up 3 wide, 5th, 4th, 3rd, now charging second. Trotters turn for home, and Billy's Willie now rushes up to take the lead. Off stride, Fox Valley Million down on the inside. Brown Brush closing ground. Striker Action final 3/16, and Billy's Willie leads by 2. Striker Action on the outside, second. Brown Brush coming back on the rail. Here comes Too Much for Words on the grandstand side. Your leader, Striker Action, Too Much for Words, closing up on the outside, second. Brown Brush is third. Billy's Willie dropping back. Your leader, Striker Action, Too Much for Words, closing. Here comes Too Much for Words. Striker Action still there, very tight. We're going 146,873, 205 flat for the mile trot. Is rolling. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Broadway Strutter left well for the lead. From the far outside, moving up is CTW. They move around the first turn, and CTW now dives over to the rail, 2 lengths in front of Broadway Strutter second. Another 2.5 back to Samantha Storm third. BB Betty came away fourth. Racing in fifth. Try Starlet on the outside, parked in sixth. Best Division. Fox Valley Siren came away seventh. Sweet Ginger B is eighth, and Dialed Up is racing wide as they move on to the backstretch and past the quarter in 30 4/5. CTW leads by 3. Broadway Strutter now closing the gap second. Samantha Storm closing the gap third. BB Betty racing in fourth. On the inside in fifth, Try Starlet racing in sixth. Best Division. Moving up seventh, Sweet Ginger B. 3 wide in eighth is Dialed Up. She's at a most difficult half mile. She's very rough, and now she's dropping out to last. Fox Valley Siren now moves up on the outside of horses. They went by the half in 102 3, and around the far turn, CTW leads by 4. Here comes BB Betty ranging up on the outside second. Broadway Strutter tucked in third. Samantha Storm no place to go on the rail fourth. Sweet Ginger B just went on a break, and she's dropping back off stride. And Sweet Ginger B now off stride is Fox Valley Siren. She went off stride, but J.D. Finn got her back pacing. They reached the top of the stretch. Your leader is CTW on the outside, BB Betty. Here comes Samantha Storm. Around the turn, they're in the stretch, and BB Betty has taken the lead by 3. Samantha Storm now rushing up on the outside second. CTW drops back third. Closing ground fourth is Try Starlet. Broadway Strutter fifth. Fox Valley Siren on the outside sixth, and Samantha Storm has taken the lead and says bye-bye. Samantha Storm has the lead and is drawing away with each and every stride. BB Betty, Try Starlet, and Fox Valley Siren battle for second, but Samantha Storm wins it by 6. Tight for second. Try Starlet maybe over. Gate for today's 4th race. The gate is rolling. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Duo Ginger Snap showing fine speed. Best of Wolf came away well from the center of the track. There goes Jeffers Jewel driving up, and it's Jeffers Jewel now to the front. Racing second, Duo Ginger Snap. Best of Wolf third. Coming away fourth, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. In fifth is Perfect Jewel. Susie McDonald is, that's Susie McDougal now parked. Now taking over sixth is Rally Round. Susie McDougal is last. They race on to the backstretch, and Jeffers Jewel takes this field to a quarter, driving from second, Duo Ginger Snap. The quarter was timed 32 seconds flat. Duo Ginger Snap says, I want the lead, and Duo Ginger Snap takes the lead, draws clear by 2. Jeffers Jewel racing second, Best of Wolf third, Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo is fourth. Another 2 back to Perfect Jewel fifth. Rally round 6, Susie McDougal at the end. 7 pacers in line on the rail as they approach the half-mile pole. Your leader is Duo Ginger Snap. Racing in second, Jeffers Jewel. First over in the third is Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. They're halfway home in a minute 1:03 and 1. Less than a half mile the pace in the race, and your leader, Duo Ginger Snap, on the outside. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo moves up to challenge second. Jeffers Jewel covered up in third. Perfect Jewel now gains ground in fourth. On the outside, Rally Round comes on fifth. Then to the outside, Susie McDougal sixth. Losing ground is Best of Wolf. They've reached the top of the stretch, and Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo takes the lead. Around the turn, they're in the stretch, and Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo on a short lead. On the inside, Duo Ginger Snap battling back second. Perfect Jewel racing in third. On the inside, Jeffers Jewel fourth. Rally Round closing on the grandstand side. Final eighth of a mile for Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo. On the inside, Duo Ginger Snap, Jeffers Jewel, no place to go. Here comes Rally Round on the far outside. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo, Jeffers Jewel, and Rally Round. Jeffers Jewel getting through. Jeffers Jewel getting up. Bibbidi Bobbidi Boo second, tight for third. Duo Ginger Snap maybe over Rally Round. In all cases, make your selections early. Thank you. I remind you that the track crew is blading the track right now. Race, the gate is rolling. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Copper Blue Chip, General Swan, and Desperado Dixie drive out for the lead, and General Swan just went off stride General Swan. The midway on the first turn, and from the outside, Desperado Dixie takes the lead. Copper Blue Chip second by 7. Starfleet Admiral now in third. It's a 3-lane gap to Smokin' and Strokin' fourth. Racing in fifth, Pie-Eyed Piper in sixth, Swingin' Sultan. Sunny Freedom seventh, far back trailing, but the good news is he's back pacing is General Swan. Porter in 30 and 4/5. They settle for their pace on the backstretch, and Desperado Dixie leads a length and a half. Right there in second is Copper Blue Chip. Then it's 5 lengths back to Starfleet Admiral third, another 5 back to Smokin' and Strokin' fourth. Racing in fifth, Pie-Eyed Piper 4 lengths back to Swingin' Sultan sixth. Sunny Freedom seventh. General Swan trails the field, and the field starts to tighten up a little bit as they approach the half-mile pole. They're halfway home in 1:02 and 1, and around the far turn, your leader by a length, Desperado Dixie. Here comes Smokin' and Strokin' up to challenge second. Covered up in third is Copper Blue Chip. Here comes Pie-Eyed Piper on the outside with cover fourth, and he's 2.5 from the leader. On the inside, Starfleet Admiral, no place to go, fifth. Swingin' Sultan on the outside, 6, Sunny Freedom 7th. General Swan went off stride, and he's out of it. Around the turn, they're in the stretch, and Desperado Dixie opens up a 3, now a 4-length lead. Dropping back sharply is Smokin' and Strokin'. Starfleet Admiral towards the inside, looks for room. Followed on the outside by Pie-Eyed Piper and Swingin' Sultan. Final eighth of a mile. Desperado Dixie leads by 4. On the outside, Swingin' Sultan moves up second. Pie-Eyed Piper, Copper Blue Chip, and Sunny Freedom battle for second as they come to the wire. Desperado Dixie's going to win by 5. Pie-Eyed Piper held second. Swingin' Sultan third. Here they come. They're often pacing. French Rebel, Anthony Spur, and Loud Fella drive out for the lead. And between horses, Broadway Bravado is there. On the outside, leaving, looking for an early spot. Herbie, let's go. They battle for the lead-in position now, taking the lead. Anthony Spur, Loud Fella second. Herbie, let's go, hustling up on the outside. Third, French Rebel fourth. Broadway Bravado fifth. 4 lanes back. Welcome B sixth. Bright Bully seventh. Cash and Print is 8, trailing the field, Delco, Busy Brett, the quarter time, 29 2/5. Herbie Let's Go is intent on getting the lead. He now moves up to challenge and take the lead. Anthony Spur second. There goes French Rebel now out of fourth. Racing in fourth now is Loud Fella. It's a long gap to find Broadway Bravado. Then Bright Bully's on the move, followed by Welcome B. Cash and Print is 8, Delco, Busy Brett is far, far back. They approach the half-mile pole, and Herbie Let's Go is in control, and they're halfway home, 59 seconds flat. Around the far turn, Herbie Let's Go leads, hanging on the outside. Second, French Rebel, Anthony Spur losing ground third, and now McGee gets him off the rail. Then on the inside, saving ground is Loud Fella. Bright Bully gains ground while third over. Then on the outside, moving up, Cash and Print. Broadway Bravado is seventh on the rail, followed by Welcome B. Far back, trailing still, Delco, Busy Brett. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. Herbie Let's Go holding firm on the outside. French Rebel hanging second. Anthony Spur closing ground third. Racing in fourth. In the lane comes Loud Fella. On the outside, Bright Bully from far back. Welcome B's coming on. Herbie Let's Go holding firm. French Rebel hanging between horses on the outside. Anthony Spur. Here comes Welcome B on the grandstand side. That's Welcome B now moving up. Anthony Spur between horses, second, racing in third, French Rebel. Anthony Spur, Welcome B, a photo finish. Very tight. Anthony Spur may have held. Well, 2.5 Perfecta pays $42.80, $42.80 on the Perfecta. First day of the twin trifecta, 2, 5, and 8, $47.70, $47.70 first day of the twin tri. Here they come. They're often pacing. Anxious John left sharply for the lead. The Man I Love came away well in second, driving up from the outside, looking for an early spot. Arlo Shrugs, and around the club turn they race. Anxious John leads by 2. Arlo Shrugs drops in second. Right in front of the Man I Love, third and fourth, is Road Commissioner. Fly With Me came away fifth. Versace is sixth. 2 lanes back, Hey Daddy Hey seventh. Game Poacher is eighth, and trailing the field, Big Leroy. They race on to the backstretch and past the quarter in 31 seconds flat. Anxious John leads a length and a half. Arlo Shrugs second by 2 up on the outside. Road Commissioner gains ground in third. There goes Fly With Me on the outside fourth. The Man I Love's getting shuffled on the rail fifth. Versace moves up on the outside sixth, and he's 5 lanes from the leader. Then on the outside seventh, Hey Daddy Hey, Game Poacher advancing on the rail. Trailing the field, Big Leroy. He's 8 lanes from the leader. Anxious John holds firm by a length and a half, and they're halfway home in 102 flat. Around the far turn, Anxious John by 2. Arlo Shrugs second ahead. Road Commissioner hanging on the outside third. Fly With Me going 3 wide fourth. The Man I Love, no place to go on the rail fifth. Versace is 3 wide sixth. Looking for racing room, Game Poacher seventh. Hey Daddy Hey is 3 wide eighth. Trailing the field still is Big Leroy as they turn for home. Anxious John, here comes, Come Fly With Me up the challenge. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. Fly With Me now gets the lead. Anxious John back to second. Versace coming on third. Arlo Shrugs between horses fourth. The Man I Love still no place to go. Final 1/8 of a mile. Fly With Me leads. Versace between horses. Hey Daddy Hey on the grandstand side. The Man I Love tips out to the center of the track. There's 5 in a drive to the wire. Hey Daddy Hey, the Man I Love. Here comes Game Poacher. Hey Daddy Hey in front. The Man I Love second. come the trotters. Far back at the start is Mrs. Jade. Trotters are sent on their way, and Jergy Harry left well for the lead. On the inside, Blue Night Wind moves up from the outside, 3 wide into the first turn goes Desert Pride. Your leader, Jergy Harry, Desert Pride, hung on the outside second, Blue Night Wind third. Trotting in fourth is Polar Crown, 2.5 lanes back to find Bell's Catch. Then another 2 back to Crown Colt, followed by Darts Queen, far back Mystical Shadow, and still further back than that is Mrs. Jade, and Mrs. Jade is about to be pulled up. They race by the quarter in 30 1/5, and your leader by 4 lengths now is Jergy Harry racing in second. Blue Night Wind by 4, and third is Desert Pride racing in fourth. That's Polar Crown in 5th position, Crown Colt. Then it's Darts Queen. Off stride is Bell's Catch, far back Mystical Shadow, and Mrs. Jade. Jergy Harry takes this field to a half mile in 1:01 3. And around the far turn, it's Jergy Harry, the leader, racing in second. Blue Night Wind, Desert Pride third. Gaining ground fourth comes Crown Colt. Darts Queen on the move from fifth. Dropping back along the inside, sixth is Polar Crown. Far back still are Bell's Catch, Mrs. Jade, and Mystical Shadow. They reach the top of the stretch, and your leader, Jergy Harry, Blue Night Wind's had a golden trip tonight in second. Racing up to be third is Crown Colt. Desert Pride towards the inside fourth. Final 3/16 of the mile. Your leader is Jergy Harry. Blue Night Wind comes to him on the outside, and Blue Night Wind now gets the lead and quickly accelerates. Jergy Harry second, Crown Colt third, racing fourth, Desert Pride. It's Blue Night Wind the leader, and he's drawing away as they come to the wire. Blue Night Wind easily. Jergy Harry trying to hold second, Crown Colt third. Your leader is Blue Night Wind. He wins by 6.5. Jergy Harry may have held second over Crown Colt. Post time in 13 minutes at 4:19. You have 13 minutes to wager on the late double at Hawthorne. Starting gate is rolling. Here they come. They're often pacing on the inside. Peter Creek, Gold Star, Sandstorm, and Skip Along Satan drive out for the lead. 4 wide into the first turn. All-American team, and they battle for position. Peter Creek benefits from the rail, dropping in second. Gold Star, Sandstorm settling in third. Skip Along Satan. All-American team moves up on the outside fourth. Coolicious tucked in fifth. Holly Hill Date on the move on the outside sixth. Tanner B to the outside seventh. Stacy's Orphan 8. Doo-Wop Willoughby is the trailer. The quarter went in 30 3/5. Your leader, Peter Creek, on the outside. All-American team moves up to challenge second. Towards the inside, Gold Star, Sandstorm third. Holly Hill Date moving up fourth, now third, and soon will be first. They approach the half-mile pole. All-American team leads a length and a half. On the outside, Holly Hill Date now second. Towards the inside, Peter Creek third. Tanner B on the outside with cover fourth. Shuffled fifth, Gold Star, Sandstorm third. Over on the outside sixth goes Stacy's Orphan. Then on the outside, moving up seventh, midway on the turn, that's Doo-Wop Willoughby. Shuffled eighth on the rail is Skip Along Satan. Shuffled ninth, Coalitious. Final 3/4 of the, make that the final 3/8 of the mile. An All-American team holds firm. Holly Hill Date on the outside second. Peter Creek, no place to go third. Tanner B fourth. Around the turn, they're in the stretch. An All-American team holds firm by 2. Holly Hill Date trying to come on second, racing in third on the inside of horses. That's Peter Creek racing in fourth. Gold Star, Sandstorm, and All-American team draws off by 3. Peter Creek back on the inside. Second, Holly Hill Dade will taste defeat for the first time. Coming to the wire, All-American team. Here comes Gold Star, Sandstorm. All-American team in front. Gold Star, Sandstorm second. Peter Creek third. Here they come. They're often pacing, and between horses, Restricted Cam left well for the lead. Along the inside, Rifle Lady holds the rail. It's a Rorty left. Sister Luck left looking for an early spot. Holding the rail now fourth is Carolina Kitty. They battle for the lead-in position, and Restricted Cam now gets the lead. Racing in second, Rifle Lady. It's a Rorty third. Sister Luck hung on the outside fourth. Carolina Kitty racing fifth. In sixth position, Strike Me Victory. Seventh on the inside is Tara Dancer, parked in eighth. Red Silk Rorty trailing the field, Rock by Robbie. They race by the quarter in 30 4/5, and now Sister Luck has made the lead. It's a Rorty moving quickly now fourth, third now second. It's a Rorty moves up to challenge Sister Luck for the lead. That's It's a Rorty now taking the lead. Sister Luck back to second on the inside. Restricted Cam third. Moving up on the outside, looking for cover fourth. Carolina Kitty towards the inside, shuffled fifth. Rifle Lady. Red Silk Rorty on the outside sixth. Rockabye Robbie gains ground seventh. Moving up in eighth is Tara Dancer, trailing Strike Me Victory. Half was in 102 and 1. Midway on the turn on the inside, It's a Rorty on the outside. The challenger second comes Carolina Kitty. Sister Luck getting shuffled on the rail. Third on the outside. Coming on fourth is Red Silk Rorty. They've reached the top of the stretch, and your leader still It's a Rorty. Around the turn or in the stretch, 3/4, 135 and 1. It's a Rorty leads. Sister Luck back along the inside, looks for room second. In between horses third. Carolina Kitty closing ground on the outside. Here comes Red Silk Rorty. Red Silk Rorty gets the lead. Sister Luck trying to get through on the outside. Tara Dancer and Rockabye Robbie. Your leader, Red Silk Rorty. It's a cavalry charge for second coming to the wire. Red Silk Rorty, here comes Strike Me Victory. Strike Me Victory getting up. Red Silk Rorty second, Tara Dancer third, close for fourth.